chewing gum. Oops, and I'm going to pop that in my mouth. Okay, so I'm going to chew 1.5 pieces of gum, and I'll use my trusty scissors to cut the gum in half. And I'll pop another half in my mouth. Put that back in there for another day. Put that to one side. Clean off the little bits of white gum on the blades that were on the blades of this pair of scissors. It's funny why they're called a pair of scissors rather than just scissors, I suppose. Well, maybe you could call them either way. Anyway, blue handle, green inserts, blue handle, green inserts. It's along one side of the rivet. Stainless steel, and the green rivet, yes. It's still cutting quite well. I suppose I could sharpen those if I wanted to on my, I've got a grinding mill, that's what it's called. I could do that, I suppose, if I wanted to anyway. Enough about the scissors. Put those to one side now. So I'll just continue on the map of Belgium. I don't know exactly, but it sort of just heads off at that angle. Down like that, roughly, and then, oh yeah, it's the blue. I almost thought that was purple then in the colour, but I'm pretty sure that is, yeah, that's just blue. Under all the lights here, it almost looked purple, but that's actually purple there. And this is blue. Put the purple to one side. Now, one thing that I have come to realise, kind of, I guess this, well, I'm just trying to think how best to describe it. It's probably a bonus from doing the video in 2 parts, because I can do the first half of the video and then I'll do Belgium in purple. I can do the first half of the video and then work out things that I don't know. Make a few notes and come back when I do the second half of the video and finishing off. So rather than have to sort of spend before making the first video a long time much as I know, post the video, and then read the comments when people sort of say, yeah, what about, was one comment, what about Flevoland, I think it was. And then I realised that I hadn't put all the provinces in. I don't think I really realised that exactly how how the provinces did actually work in the Netherlands. I've learned that. So I'll be doing that today in this video. There might have been some other stuff. Oh, I've got to put in Rotterdam as well. It was actually on my map that I was looking at while I was making the first video, but I just, for the life of me, couldn't see it on the map. And it's the biggest, Rotterdam might be the biggest port in Europe. I think that's the story. And I was driving around, well, not me personally, but being driven around, and I was in the Netherlands. There was just around here somewhere. Maybe driving to, no, we got the train to Utrecht. Maybe driving to Amsterdam. It was just truck after truck, heading for, maybe for Rotterdam, I don't know. I think I said that in the first video. I couldn't believe how many, cars from different countries were travelling through. And on the number plate, it had a letter, I think, or a couple of letters, that indicated what country it was from. Don't think I'm going to remember those letters now. But anyway. So, this video is going to release Saturday morning, Australia time. And today is Wednesday morning, I think. Yeah, that's it, Wednesday morning. Doing this, I'm trying to do this early. Before I start work, before it gets too hot. The last few days have been, yesterday was 38 degrees Celsius, and it cooled down to maybe 25 overnight. So it's probably outside, it's probably late 20s already, I'd say. And I'm making this video in this booth where there's 4 walls and a roof and a door that I close. It's a little bit like a phone box, I suppose, the old phone box or the police box on Doctor Who, the TARDIS, that style of thing. Maybe a little bit longer this way. But, and then I've got 5 lights. 1, Netherlands have got light shades around them to kind of filter the light and not make it quite so bright, but you can still see the sort of shadows from my hand there on the page. I'd like to kind of sort of need light coming from in underneath, I think. Stop that. Anyway, well, I'll try and eliminate it anyway. It's sort of constantly sort of tweaking things. Now, so what have I got to tell you? Oh yeah, so after I make this video, then and post it and stuff on YouTube at some point in the next month or so, I'll combine the first Netherlands video with the second Netherlands video, maybe add a new intro and ending, and release it so it can be well over an hour, maybe an hour, I don't know, hour 10, hour 20, something like that I suppose. Now, the shavings time. So, I think I've got the North Sea there in blue, Belgium in purple. What's it? I think in Dutch they say Belgium maybe. Belgium. And then Germany is in green, yeah. And I've coloured in or along the edges, the map edges between Netherlands and Germany, Netherlands and Belgium, and the North Sea, like the water, and the Netherlands. And then the Netherlands is in orange, which I did in the last video, and orange is the national colour of the Netherlands. Okay, shavings time. Okay, so just had a little break in making the video then. I stood outside the booth for a couple of minutes just to get some fresh air. Opened up the door. the second piece of PK in half, I should use my trusty scissors, which I did, so thank you for the person making that suggestion. It's actually, I'll just clean that. I'll clean it there, I suppose. I'd have to say, cleaning out the green actually, I'm wondering what I'm doing. What was I going to say? The comments actually have a wealth of good information now, good ideas and tips. There's some things that I just can't do for various reasons. I'm just making my purple shavings now. Make sure that's in camera shot. For Belgium or Belgia. I think that's how you pronounce it. That to one side. What was I going to say? Yeah. But yeah, a wealth of good information, so I feel like I've read probably 99% of all the comments over the years. Sometimes the ones I miss are if somebody puts a comment and I reply, and then people add comments underneath. They're a little bit harder to find and discover because the way YouTube organises it is that once you've responded to somebody's comment, then it sort of drops off the list of new comments. So sometimes I've got to go looking for them, although I will get that on mostly on my emails as well. But anyway, okay, Belgium, they're in a lovely purple. Brush off that. Brush off all the purple. It's actually really good doing the second half of these videos. I feel like I've actually finished the map, rather than just doing a map of the country, and I've been able to finish off and put some other country, put the colour in the sea and the remaining countries, and it's probably to do it all in one go. It just sort of becomes, I think, but not really too long a video, but it's too long really to record in one go. Okay, I've just had another little break outside. Maybe I should use my left hand to do this, if it's successful or not. There was actually a plane overhead. And, actually what I'll do, spread that around a bit with my Mr. red brush. Oops. Yeah, so there was a plane overhead, and it's interesting really, because So that's a similar darkness to the North Sea, to the Netherlands and to Germany now. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad I've done that. Okay, so now I'm going to there's a few little crumbs there. I'm going to write in the provinces. Zealand. I already have Zealand, South Holland, North Holland, Noord-Brabant, I'd say Friesland, but it's probably Friesland. This one here being Groningen, which is probably pronounced. The G is more of an H sound. What is an H sound? Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to pronounce that actually. With the HR. Yeah, okay. And then the next province is Drenthe. And up here is Flevoland. I think that was where the person said, I think it might have been RIP. Flevoland. Could have been. Over here I think is over. Oh no, maybe actually. Oh no, I dig. There's no way there. Over rises cell. Apologies for my pronunciations. It'd be over rises. Maybe. And what about, well, Gelderland would be probably Helderland. Limburg. So Utrecht, there's actually a city called Utrecht and a province called Utrecht. So let's have a look and see if I've got all 12. I'll put a little underlined under them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there we go. So the provinces are Zeeland, South Holland, North Holland, Flevoland, Utrecht, Noord-Brabant, Limburg, Gelderland, Overijssel, Drenthe. It's like Groningen and Friesland. Okay. Now, what you've all been waiting for is Rotterdam. I think it's about there. Rotterdam. And then from there there's the river. I haven't got my map, but there's a river that extends into Rotterdam. To send the cargo in and out. Now what have I got to do? So Rotterdam is an important city, Utrecht is an important city, Amsterdam of course. And what about The Hague? Hague's an important city. Not necessarily as important as the others, but there's actually a city there called Haarlem. And the Haarlem in New York. Came from Haarlem there. There's a town there called Breda. Somewhere there's Tilburg. is the completed Dutch video, Netherlands video. Okay, I've just had another break outside. Hopefully that's the last one I need. What I actually think would be good in here is one of those little USB fans, or the little fan that plugs into just a USB, and I couldn't run it while I was in here because of the noise would ruin the video, but I could just switch it on when I was having a break and push a bit of air around. But anyway, I'm always thinking of something. Okay, I'll just run through the interesting things and then finish up the video. So Netherlands, it's orange is their national colour. Orange. You see the football team all dressed in orange. They're very direct speakers. So where in English you might sort of beat around the bush when you have to say something to somebody else. You know, try and soften the blow. But if you've done something wrong, or they're not happy, then you get told directly, which is good in a way, because then you know where you stand. Canals, canals and more canals. Every city we're in. I was in there, Amsterdam, Utrecht, Hartzenbosch, Hartzenbosch or something. I never really worked out how to pronounce that one. Population 18 million. Oh. I think somebody said in the comments there was 23 million bikes in the Netherlands. Most people have a bike or two. I myself actually have 3 bikes, but I've got a road bike with the drop bar handles that I just don't really like riding. I know some people love them, so I've just decided that's not for me. So I'm getting rid of that and just going back to 2 bikes, a mountain bike and a hybrid. Both got the flat bar handles. One's more of an upright riding too. Okay, so there's the constitutional monarchy. Willem Alexander, there we go. Queen Maxima. This is the national government. Each of the 12 provinces have their own state government or provincial government, I suppose. And there's local